If it were a drinking game, you'd have been plowed a third of the way into Marco Rubio's presidential announcement. That is, if the game involved taking a shot every time you heard the words old, or yesterday, or past. You didn't even have to hear the words Hillary Clinton. You knew who he was talking about, just like you knew who Rand Paul was talking about last November when he mused aloud about the rigors of campaigning. It's a very taxing undertaking to go through, Paul said at the time. It's a rigorous physical ordeal, I think, to be able to campaign for the presidency. Translation, 67-year-old Hillary ain't up to that task. Now, never mind, Hillary Clinton was up to the task of flying all over the world as Secretary of State. Say what you will of how she did her job. I think it is safe to say she was up to the rigors of that job. Age wasn't a factor, maybe her decisions, but not her age. Because we're the Republicans who try to make Hillary look old, or anyone look old. You're looking mighty hypocritical, forgetting some of your own party luminaries were even older. Like your own dad, Senator Paul. If memory serves me right, he was in his late 70s when he was running for president back in 2012. Or Ronald Reagan himself, who was 69 when he became president in 1981. Now, I am not here to pit old versus young. I'm just saying it is getting old hearing this is just a job for the young. By that measure, Winston Churchill hardly seemed up to the task of leading England through World War II at the ripe old age of 65, but he sure was. Any more than Barack Obama was ready to wow the world at the not-so-ripe age of 46, even though many might argue he sure wasn't. After all, we are all getting old. Let's focus more not on our years, but what we are doing with our years. Look, it's okay to be young and restless, but that doesn't mean young and clueless. Remember, my friends, it was Ronald Reagan who famously quipped that he would not exploit his opponent Walter Mondale's youth and inexperience. So, try not exploiting too your own. It's a very, very dangerous game. Get them on the issues, right or left. Focus on those. Not things like age or, God forbid, weight. Can you imagine people focusing on weight? Anyway, I'll see you tonight, 8 p.m., FBN.